Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome to today's Garden Tales video. So in today's video, we're going to run through the patch note for the KR server so that you guys are better prepared of what is to come in the upcoming patch. So before I begin today's video, I would like to wish all my Chinese viewers a happy Lunar New Year. So I'm pretty sure by the time I release this video, most people should be experiencing their Lunar New Year, so I'll just wish everybody first. And in today's video, right, we're going to run through the new game mode, which is the friendly arena. Not really new, but a new thing. And we're going to talk about the hero patches as well as the various new things to come in the upcoming patch. So the first new thing is obviously the second exclusive weapon, which is for Future Knights. So give me a second over here. So we get Future Knights exclusive weapon, right, the second one. And over here you guys can see you can switch between the two weapons to see the change in abilities. So I'll do a how would it video for the weapon separately. I'm not going to talk too much about the weapon, but it's a cool feature for you guys. And the weapon itself doesn't really have much abilities other than changing Future Knight stats and also giving her like slightly more tankiness, because the two-handed sword offers a defense, HP as well as defense percent boost. So that's pretty much it for the second exclusive weapon. And other than that, we will also be getting the Future Princess second picture or JP version, so you guys can change out the versions if I'm not wrong. Give me a second over here. Yeah, so you need to go to the Princess tab and then change out the Princess view, so you're getting the JP one over here. Yep, so you get the new JP. If you guys are a big fan for the JP Future Princess, right, this is for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the hero portion. Let us move on to the Amazon shop portion. So for the Amazon shop portion, I think there's quite a few packages, right? I think they are all okay. I think this one is really good. The Lunar New Year package 2, right? For 5,000 gems and 5 Princess Edict, it's a pretty good price for $20, because I think usually Princess Edict is worth a lot because of how hard it is to get materials, how hard it is to get blueprints. So yeah, I value Princess Edict a lot. And for the New Year package 3, I think it's also very valuable. 10,000 gems, 20 legend stones and 50 awakening dungeon for just $55. So Lunar New Year packs are pretty good, to be really honest. I think this is super duper cheap. $11 for 800 stamina. So if you always compare to like the base pack, right, this is 500 stamina, is $13. This one you are getting like what, about 50% more, right? The price is a lot cheaper. So if you guys have the spare cash from your Lunar New Year raid packets, you guys can buy it. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, right? This package has came out before, right? So purchasable for one time for the big whales that want to reroll their weapon stats. And there's also the limited time summon package, right? Nothing too special about it. It's I would say like a cheaper version of the usual 2,500 gems and 25 controllers. And this limited custom package, I think this one is probably the one that I think for those of you guys who are like arena fanatics or min-max fanatics, you guys will go for this, because I think the price for this is pretty cheap, $21, and you're able to get a lot of blueprints. Like I mentioned, blueprint is quite hard to get, and you can get additional materials which you're lacking. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So that's for the shop portion. Let's look at the other new things. So there's the event shop, which is already available on the global server. For the hero costume, we are getting the Armored Clara. So if you are a Clara fan, if you are an Armored Clara fan, this is it for you. And for this one, right, in my previous video, I thought this skin was for Tina, but apparently this is the Dino skin to match Tina. It's for Parvati, which is Tina's sister. So that's that. And for the equipment cost, there's the gun for Carol as well as the weapon for Parvati. And for the super costume side, we have the new edition of Noxia super costume, the High Templar one. I'll link it in the card above. I posted a video about it already, so you guys can go look at it. It's pretty nice and a bit more mature for her usual lolly look. So that's pretty much it for the Amazon shop. Let us move on to the next part of the video. So this time round is the Rule the Raid Christmas Day event once again. So it's a rerun with all the Rift play as well as the points. But most importantly, please remember to do your story play, because you will unlock the 2 cards which are super important. One is the crit card and the other one is the injury negation card. So this is the event roadmap. So you guys can see these are the different rewards you can get. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's roughly the same as usual, right? So there's nothing too much creativity about it. So let me just scroll down. Okay, So in terms of reward wise, I think it's getting slightly better because it's giving us the more important ones such as tickets, such as magic metal, such as the hero option stone, and also the option lock stone, right? Rather than giving you useless stuff, I think these are pretty useful, and you're getting future night shards. And for the hero pool itself, since we are on the future night topic, we are getting future night, the one that you get the new exclusive weapon for. So future night, we are getting Sohi, Kana, as well as Ru. So we are getting the 3 basic unit and the earth unit, which is very OP for the arena. And for the equipment costume, we will have, I mean, for the exclusive weapon itself, we will have both the atomic destroyer as well as the cosmic destroyer for future night, as well as the respective exclusive weapons for the other heroes in the hero up banner. And the next big thing that I think most people are excited for is the friendly arena. So for the friendly arena, you can either enter the room code or invite your friend and create the room itself. So when you create a room, you'll get a room code, the map itself. The map will follow the arena map for this week, and you can also type to your friend right over here. So you can actually key and talk in the friendly match, invite them and play together. There's no band pick in there, there's no spectator feature yet, and you can actually arrange the units, right? And you know, just play with your friends. It's just normal arena after that. So arrange your units, pick everything, get ready and start the match. So it's normal arena and nothing much has really changed about it. And for the co-op map this week, okay, this week's co-op map is insanely tough. So I actually spent 20 minutes to try to clear it, but it's really tough even with really good units. And do take note that it's going to be really challenging for this week. So for those of you guys who want some challenge, this week's tower defense co-op is really crazy. It's really tough, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it for the new contents. Let's talk about the hero buffs for this patch itself. So for the hero buffs itself, I'll include the stats change for the hero on screen. So I think the units that got buffed in terms of stats are Future Knight, Okma, Nari, Beth, as well as Veronica. So I think in terms of stat buff, right, the biggest winner of this bunch is probably Future Knight, because Future Knight got a new weapon and she got increased attack as well as defense, so that made her hit a little bit harder and survive a little bit longer. I think Bev's overall defense buff is also very nice, but Okma as well as Nari's buff is I'll say that pretty meh, right? Attack for Okma is not gonna make him hit a lot harder, and for Veronica, maybe I think Veronica might see more use if earth units are less prevalent. So that's my take for the stats change. And for the actual hero change, so first of all, I think the biggest winner of this hero change, right, is actually Scintilla as well as Future Knight. So for Scintilla this time round, right, let me look at the Scintilla's ability. So there is no fundamental change to Scintilla's ability, but for her normal attack, her first kick has the damage increased. So it's really good for her because Scintilla is more of an arena unit, and every bit of damage increase to her chasing capability is definitely welcome. So yeah, Scintilla got a pretty good end of the stick. And for Future Knight, okay, so Future Knight is in a dilemma, because one thing about Future Knight is that Future Knight's original weapon, or rather original exclusive weapon, got buffed, right? But the new exclusive weapon didn't get buffed. So the chain skill for Magiton Grenade increased from 370% DPS to 400% DPS. But this didn't really buff the exclusive weapon because there's a change in her chain skill, which is disassemble, but the damage numbers are the same. So to be really honest, I think 400% is pretty huge, right? Considering that Future Knight has a pretty high damage output. And I think given how easy it is to chain with Future Knight, the increase in her DPS numbers is definitely welcome. As for Nari and Bianca, maybe the change is okay. Personally, okay, for Nari, right, there's no fundamental change. She's not going to move faster. It just means that her normal attack, right, is a lot faster. The ball's flying speed is a lot faster, but that does not really make her a lot better, because maybe on certain maps she'll be better, like maybe Ancient Ruins and maybe Library. So that's for Nari, but not gonna make her see a lot more use, because right, they're just way better range attackers like Mark 99 and Camels around. And for Bianca, honestly speaking, I think the buff to her special ability was a joke, right? Increased by 30% for 4 seconds, right? increased from 3 to 4. So this skill now has a 2-second downtime. So if you guys think that the 2-second downtime is gonna matter a lot, I guess maybe it's gonna matter a lot, but it's not gonna change her matchup against some of the most popular units, such as Arena, such as your Mayriel and your like Lilith and stuff, right? Because Lilith can still hit her really hard and really fast. Oh yeah, talking about Lilith, I think Lilith also got a really good end of the stick. So Lilith this time round also got buff, right? Her exclusive weapon, the weapon skill, will now chain Arena in 2 hits. So this will ensure that Lilith will always have the better matchup against Arena. And other than chaining Arena more easily, because they increase the status number, Lilith is now able to chain the bosses more easily. So this will make Lilith a pretty premier raid attack unit as well. So yeah, these are the biggest winner, right? I think they're also the buff to Lifeguard Yuze, which honestly speaking, it will make her a bit better in raid. So for Yuze buff, they change out the numbers for her chain skill. So that's that, right? Nothing too major. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the hero buffs, and that's it for this video. That's all the contents for the upcoming patch. And before I end off this video, once again, I would like to wish everybody a happy holidays for the Lunar New Year. And thank you very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more videos from the channel. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.